Hey everybody, welcome on in. This is Nolvus V6 Prepare to Die edition. I figured we would try out the hardest difficulty, everything cranked up, except for default slider. I'm going to keep as adept just to see where we're at, and if we think it's too easy, we can get cracking on in that. I've added the Elix smooth cam preset, removed strange runes. We are running Cabbage ENB with default, Reshade, all of that jazz. Only thing I've tweaked is some key bindings to my taste. We're going to get into it. And I think we need to sort of figure out what we're going to do as a build, really. I enjoyed what I did yesterday, but I'm not sure if we should try something else or if we do try the restoration route. I feel like it was pretty decent, but we need to experiment, so I'm not sure. I also added vanilla remake hair to see how that looks with Salt and Wind, so maybe we'll give that a go as well and try that out. Let's see. Oh, let me just quickly check stream is working. I might just... I did create a preset before. Tapping out is so annoying in both Nolvus and well, just modded Skyrim in general. Yeah, I think we go Imperial again and try that Pally. After we have to start again because I've reinstalled the list with the hardest difficulty rather than just True Nord. True Nord seemed like really good balance. I'm just worried that like I was kind of smashing through content pretty early on, so I'm thinking maybe we try out it on the hardest difficulty and see how much harder it actually is. You know what? Maybe we go as... Yo, Unofficial AE, thank you for becoming a member. An absolute legend at that as well. Good sir. Boom. Appreciate you, good sir. Thank you very much. Huge. Absolutely huge. Hopefully you enjoy the content, sir. Should we look? Maybe we go Redguard this time. Some of these presets are a little balked. They're all balked. They look goofy. Do we do Redguard or do we do the Paladin? Feels too fantasy. I mean, it's an everyman Modlist is how I describe Nolvus. I think it does what it needs to do. It's an everyman mod list. I wouldn't say it's too high fantasy. It's definitely a high fantasy, but not... I don't think it's out of this world different or something. Some of these hairstyles are... oof. The yellow hair. The He-Man hair. We doing Paladin? Okay, we're doing Paladin. Gotta get the look, but I don't know what. Maybe this. Do I want like a greyish hair, or do I want blonde hair, or like brown hair? Yo, Mads, thank you for becoming an absolute legend member. I appreciate you, sir. You know, I think we go like old Paladin, or like wizened, been around, seen a couple wars. You know, saved a lot of people during the in the war. Let's go with that kind of vibe. Scars. Some cuts on him. Although if he was a true paladin, he'd just heal them, right? I'm not going to spend too much time on character creation. But we want him to look cool. What are those eye colors? You know what? I'm happy with this enough, I think. Would you ditch Lorim for Nolvus? Guys, I'm not going to keep answering this question. It's not a competition. They're very, very different mod lists. I wouldn't ditch one or the other. Like, there's no ditching one or the other. I have both of them installed. It's a subjective thing of which one you enjoy more. Do you want Requiem, which is a huge overall with all the bells and whistles that come with it? Like, Lorim is a very bespoke mod list that has a lot of bespoke features to it. Nolvus, on the other hand, has a lot of features patched together and custom tweaked to how Vector and Guyton enjoy it. What are we going to call this guy? We're going to call him Guyton. Guyton the Paladin. Yeah, it's not that deep. It literally is not that deep. It's just a mod list, man. You play which one you prefer. Okay, so we need smooth cam. Smooth cam, smooth cam, smooth. Why am I blind? Why do I not see smooth cam? Okay, I mean, maybe we'll get... I'm so used to like traits and a bunch of other things popping in this room. It's weird. Ah, hang on. Maybe we go greatsword this time. I don't know actually. Take the iron sword. Take a spear. I want to test a couple weapons animations. Okay. And what do we want? We would like... If we're doing Paladin, it's going to have to be mercenary start, because you get the steel plate armor right off the bat. A totally different mod list, that's a beauty of it. We have a possibility to choose based on our vision and playstyle. Exactly, man. I do feel like if someone was to ask me what is the definitive way to play Skyrim, I'd probably say Lorim. But it's only because I enjoy Requiem, and I am very familiar with Lorim now. And there's a lot of the features that I like from Nolvus V5, at least my big introduction to like big flashy combat and stuff, and then dialing that down to a bit more palatable taste with Lorim. Not saying that Novices is bad, it's just very at least the previous version of Nolvus, it was a lot more flashy.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire quickly, but be warned, he's not the most patient man.
What is the... Okay, has Smooth Cam loaded in yet? Can I change presets? I can. Okay, lovely. Yeah, this is the preset I added, Yelix Vagabond preset. It's by far my favorite. Who's this chap? What weapons do we have here? Silverthorn Taiachi. Oh, it's good against the undead. Oh, it's a nut. Okay, that was weird. I don't really get the obsession with this, like, backwards holding the sword thing. What's my favorite list after Lorem and Nolvus? Wildlander is probably one of my favorite mod lists. Which doesn't have... It's got vanilla combat. It's very much... was my first introduction to Requiem. Well, what about the spear animations? I need to remove this. Wildland has bad LODs. I didn't have any issue with LODs, to be honest with you. New Vagabond's great as well. I've had some fun with... you see, I really don't like the Naruto running style. The dynamic running only works if you're playing a specific type of character. I don't think it looks good with heavy armor at all. I really did test this anime style of running. I think that should be really tied towards the fantasy preset, in my opinion. Right, where are we? We can wander our way down to Helgen here. I haven't tried Mages and Vikings, and I haven't tried Apostasy. I hear they're very good. Two lists that still need to be ticked off. I haven't tried Gates of Sovngarde. Although, I don't know. I feel like that's like a bit of a... correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like a bit of a normie list. Dylan hasn't updated in years. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think it needs updating. That's the beauty of that list. Like, it's still phenomenal the way it is. It's a vanilla plus list, right? It's a vanilla Requiem plus list focused around, like, role-playing and stuff. So I think it does a really good job of what it does. I just really enjoyed Wildlander for what it was. But yeah, goal today is just to test out the difficulty. Do we have magic? Oh, I need to set up my keybinds. I need to do this before stream, really, but it was getting too late. I reinstalled the list, had dinner and stuff, and it was just taking some time. So next wheel, previous wheel. Yeah. Then we want... The person selection. What do I need? One-click power attack. One-click power attack. There we go. Cool. Guess if someone guide is more about RP and immersion. I think a lot of lists are like that though, but yeah, graphically it didn't look good either to me. It kind of looked normie, like replacing vanilla stuff with like better textured vanilla stuff. I could be wrong, it's just the screenshots and video clips I've seen of it seem pretty normie heavy. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, there's definitely a place for it, you know? People that just want Skyrim, but updated a bit. Do we start with perk points? I can't remember. We do not. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the toggle. What's the toggle helmet button? Helmet?
I have arrived.
Oh. The smooth cam preset moves. Hey, Solar. Let me just quickly sort this out. Smooth cam, where are you? Third person offsets, is it? No, it's third person here. Okay. And then do that. Why did that not change my helmet? Toggle on V. Oh, simple. There we go. Nice. Oh, helmet came back on. Now we're good. Okay, saving. Well, there's Bleak Falls. So we go to the Warrior Stone maybe, or the Mage Stone quickly. New character, so I updated the list to Prepare to Die edition. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give myself one luxury item, you know. I'm going to get my sword. Because I reinstalled the Relentless mod with my Patreon exclusive variant of the sword. Which, by the way, if you want to support the channel, or me in general, I do have a Patreon, and you do get access to my personal version of the Relentless sword, which I had made for me. The sword is made for me in general, but I wanted to give it to the community for free. However, I have a black leather and gold, like, holy rune version of the sword, which is specifically for me and the inner circle of my community that like to support me. So, if you guys didn't know, don't really like, to be honest with you, publicly advertising it, to be honest with you, just because I don't really like paid mods, but that's why the actual sword is for free, and an exclusive variant is just available for those who like to support me. Okay, there's an... Where is the actual sword? That's first-person animations. Where's the actual sword? I don't see it. Oh, is it there? It's there. Player dot add item. Yeah, I'm going to give myself this one luxury item because I don't think it's too OP to have this sword. And it's mine. So, and I had it made specifically to be in Nolvus initially. Which is... Here we go. It's a bit dull. The runes, maybe I installed the wrong variant of it. It should be more glowy than this. Yes, here's the black leather version. Oh yes. I don't know why that's the light's so dull on it though. Although it changes between ENB, different, very different ENBs. I kind of wanted it like kind of subtle, but it looks more subtle than it should be with Cabbage. Right, okay, so what does Warrior give us? Warrior gives us increase of 50, two-handed, one-handed, do more damage. What does Mage give us? 50 more magic, destruction, spells cost less. You know, I'm gonna go with Warrior.
Take a step back. Now to the right, to the right, and to the left, to the left. Now twirl, honey, twirl, and twirl, honey, twirl. Skyrim shuffle.
Skyrim shuffle. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna save. And we're gonna try this. Let me just test everything works. Alright, so parries are working. Yep. Time block is working. I changed the Valhalla keybind so that it's in compatibility. Okay. Time to go. Alright, where is middle mouse button lock on? It is. Okay. Alright. He's naked by the waist down. Nice. You currently play my Nod Thunder Ranger? Oh, that still works in V6. That's great. Right, resto, and then last point in one-handed. No more to give. Magica! Right, so do I have... I do have some spells. That's good. I put Calm up here. Put Prey... actually, we'll put Prey there. Actually, no, we won't. We put Prey on here. That's another thing I'm going to do. I always cheese Winter Sun because I would do this anyway off stream. Like, if you want to do this so that you get your favor quickly, it's up to you. I do it for a build, speedrunny efficiency-ness. Do what you want. For me, I don't want to wait around when I'm playing a Paladin. Why do I have to wait? God damn it. Why is this not working? Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we rest again. Hope you don't come across a nameless archer. That was like so freaking funny. Oh my god, that was so funny. Jesus. Starting to get desensitized. You give that a couple weeks ago, and that would have absolutely shit me up straight away. All right, what is our favor? We're almost at 200 favor. I'm just gonna wait one more time. Am I finding V6 so far? Well, we just restarted. For those that are just joining in, I completely reinstalled the list just so that we could get the hardest difficulty. We are on Prepare to Die edition now. Right. You know, I feel like I'm feeling like I want a different hairstyle. Not these. Maybe this one. I like this one. Alright. Saving. We're going in. But yeah, I mean, it's fun to play. Gotta be careful here.
Aren't you worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know. Ah! Found! Die already! If I can take your stuff! What? Just give up! Go ahead! Try it! Tell you what, you start running, I can stab you in the back. Do your work! You won't leave here alive! No! I'll kill you! Rip you open! You're dead. You hear
Oh.
me? Dead!
Got all the stamina back.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
And he's down. Woohoo! Nice. I feel like I've changed my mind on the hair already. I liked what I had better before. It looked more Paladin-y. This guy looks like he's trying to roleplay as a Nord. I don't want to roleplay as a Nord. This is more like Paladin-y. Wow, what happened to my sword? Oh, that's a point. Globe, I'll link it to you after the stream. Sorry, I don't want to tab out and break the list, my play session. Because I feel like that's part of like the hood bug when I keep tabbing out and stuff, so. You can probably find it though if you just Google Relentless Zen. Relentless Zen. I don't know what the other guy's doing, but I'm alright with it. He's just chilling. Is that an Assassin's Creed outfit? Hermit outfit. Looks very Assassin's Creedy. Just keep in mind, I don't often post on Patreon. It is just simply for some for people who want to support me in that way. And the only thing that is available on there that I've given is a couple of Reshade presets in the past for previous things and for the sword. Which, again, like I said, you can get this sword for free. This variant of it is simply my Patreon exclusive. But in my opinion, I mean, I would say this because this is literally my sword that has been made for me, but I think this is the nicest looking sword in the game. And there's obviously a variance with without the runes if you don't want the relentless runes as well. Oh, the punch. Man, the punch was tasty. I'm sorry that there's no music, by the way, guys, but it is copyrighted. I spoke to Vector about it, and I just don't want to be demonetized for the sake of that. So I do apologize that it seems a bit hollow. Obviously, when you're playing, there's music. When I'm playing, sadly, there's not going to be music. Hopefully, Vector can add a copyright-free version of music, because you know the game feels a lot better when you actually have music. So yeah, the way that this combat works is you have obviously an exhaustion system. What you're looking for is a timed block though. Oh, that reach on that weapon, nasty.
I fought worse than you. I'll rip you open.
Oh, okay.
To the next fight.
The double mace.
Are you
Ouch.
looking for a fight? Huh? That will be arranged.
Okay. Love that I'm getting spawn killed. So I have the Arcadia Tea, which does allow me to heal up. Resurrect once. Yeah, that quarterstaff, is it? He's running around with. I don't know actually what that is, but it's nasty. I need to eliminate one of them. Might die here. Can't really read that attack on this guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, got all our stamina back. Yeah, it's rough fighting multiple people when you don't have any perks or anything like put in, right? You cling. I cling to life, my body beaten and battered. All accounts I should be dead. Half moon. I'm a bit far away. That will also, Jen, that will get me copyright striked, so thanks for that. That's another copyright strike will have to be removed. You can't play that clip without getting dunked on. Thanks very much, mate. Cheers for that, pal. Need to figure out if there's a setting where I can just remove all copyright sound clips.
It is what it is.
It's no the Benny Hill one. It's been played before and it copyright strikes me, Gem. It does copyright strike me. I know because you played it before, or someone's played it before.
Let's see what you've got. I'll kill you. Die already, bastard.
Dude, fighting on this hill is ridiculous.
You're a fool to test me. Last mistake.
There we go. Alrighty, let's go back in. It's this orc, man. This orc is... Do we have food, actually? Do we have any food? No, we don't have any food. Sadness. This is the toughest Embershard mine? No. Requiem Lorem is much harder than this. This is very easy. There's like only like 4 dudes in here. Do you know how many in Lorem there was before? There's like 25 guys in here. Jen, you didn't need to, man. Thank you. You joined Patreon and as a relentless bastard and take the... Dude, you're too kind, man. You really didn't need to. Like, all it takes is for those, like, small clips is... The only thing that it's annoying is because you have to, like, copyright, like, remove them, right? And YouTube does this AI thing where it tries to strip the audio out from that section. But it doing that takes forever. So, like, if I get multiple of them within one stream... Like, I have to wait for one of them to do the thing before I can even do it on the next one. So it ends up being like 3 to 4 days worth of delays before I can get the video monetized. It's pretty fucking stupid, dude. Like, YouTube need to have better tools, in all honesty. It is what it is, as people would say. This was really good. I like this Caressing Breeze, which is also very funnily named. I think we need a bit more damage, so let's go for the one-hander again. 1H. Get that mastery. And we do a cheeky save. Let's see. No need, it'll be fine. I'll just remove that one clip, but yeah, the Benny Hill song is definitely one. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, dude. Well, yeah, well, I wasn't expecting a fucking guy to paralyze me. Like, are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. It is Prepared to Die edition, though. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan, though, of paralysis and knockback spells being so readily available to enemies. I think anything that takes away counterplay, I think is kind of shit, if I'm honest with you. I don't really think it has a place in Skyrim Modlist. because it takes so long for you to get up. It's like oh, I guess I lose now. Do you know what I mean? There's no counterplay to it. It's if you're playing like against something that's pretty difficult, it is literally the I just lose now, I guess, button.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Gotta go.
The voice is like super low. Yeah, not a fan of those effects. Look at these guys, they're like jazzy mages. They're a little too jazzy, to be honest with you. What the fuck is the hot rod, bro? We get it, you like fire, bro. That's, oh my god. I don't know, he looks like he's just come back from Burning Man, I'm not gonna lie. Little jarring considering the rest of the environment we're in. Not a huge fan of that. Personally. Like the robes themselves, like the shape of them's fine, but like they're a bit cringe-inducing. Like nobody's like that into fire, bro. That's a big oof. Midlife crisis robes. Yeah, totally. Alright, we're back. We're back.
That's the real art. No rough stuff. Just, what was that?
Yeah, I want to kite him on his own. Let me fight you on my own, sir.
Time to end this little game. You're a fool to fight me.
Oh, dude. I hate that moveset.
I fought worse than you.
So, like,
You
slow.
took a big doo-doo this time.
Oh, dude. Time blocking that thing is awful, man. Holy fuck. Yeah, we dying, man. I'm not sure. I just don't really like that moveset that he's doing. It's really hard to, like... It's just awkwardly slow. Like, I feel like if that was swung towards me at that speed... You'd probably be able to just, in real life, move away from it, like, very quickly. Boop, 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 boop. Stand by your earlier comment. What was your earlier comment? That the guy swings within 5 business days. And somehow I still can't time block. Oh, damn, those rocks are like polystyrene, bro.
I've never had anything like it. It says it's mayonnaise, ketchup, and wash your sister's sauce.
Did you just say wash your sister's sauce?
Trading.
First off, you shouldn't be washing your sister.
If it doesn't hit your cheeks, then it's not real.
Gonna stick your...
Dude, I swear to God, I'm getting fucking tilted. I'm pressing the time block, but because I was backing up a little bit at the same time, I did the 4 on a parry. Oh, I don't want to do the 4 on a parry. I want to do the time block. Brother, please. Wait, where am I? I'm right here. That's better. This orc, man. This orc! Tilting me. Tilting the fuck out of me. Come on. Come on now. I really don't like that they have no hit range as well. Like, there's literally 0 impact to hitting them. Kind of pisses me off. Wait, what?
Need help with some underpants, sir?
Huh? Did I just loot my entire body again?
Good training. Let's go. Pray to Stendar while you can.
Oh shit. That fucking archer. Nah, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Why does the reach of that thing get like 12 times longer when he does the power attack? Did you see the precision line? That's insane. Funky, bro.
What can I do for you, friend?
I don't know if I can kill him, but like, good lord, can I not fucking parry this guy for the life in me? But that's weird with the loot, right? It's weird that I just looted myself, and I swear I had like gear on me that I didn't have before. It's weird. Should just go and level up a little bit before we go and fight people, but I mean, what else are we gonna do? I want to test stuff. Not quite a big fan of whatever animations make like the weapons like just stretch. I mean, I think it's just precision settings, but I don't know. Like the weapon he's holding is not as long as the precision lines are showing. It's weird, man. Yeah, there's a chance when you die, you drop some stuff. Yeah, but like I picked up stuff from my corpse that I didn't have. Like I didn't have an iron shield or an iron dagger. Like it's really weird.
Time to end this little game. You're nothing.
Like 0 hit reg again. I fucking hate that there's no hit reg. It's fucking lame, dude. Actually, might be the thing that kills the list for me is that there's no hit reg. Like, me rushing at a guy with a sword, smacking him, and he just completely continues his animations is like fucking stupid. Like, especially when you're coming from like Lorim, where the hit reg is very apparent. Like the stagger, you can stagger an enemy. Like, there's definitely an impact in Lorim and other Modlists I've played. I don't know what's. Why is there no impact whatsoever? It's really weird. It just feels floaty, man. Or like that the only impact or feedback you're getting that you've hit something is that their health bar goes down a slight bit. Like, you know, that kind of feels weird. To be fair, it's Skyrim. No. Every Modlist that I've played with proper combat has hit registration. Especially Lorim is the best example I can think of it, where like you hit someone, they react to it. They don't just continue doing what they're doing. There's just like fucking 0 hit reg.
Well,
weird.
to be fair.
To be fair.
This'll be fun.
Like there, like see, like you do like a big stab, and all he did was continue his evasion. his dodge or whatever he's doing. Oh my god, I swear to god.
Sure, I heard something.
V5 had hit reg? No, maybe, I don't remember. This doesn't have a poise system? It does have a poise system. I'm pretty sure it does have a poise system. That's not true at all. I don't know why this orc is giving me so much grief, man. We hit like a fucking wet noodle, though. That's why.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys!
Can we get another point? Yeah, yo.
Huh? Time to end this little game. What's the hurry?
Finally. I mean, that was a war of attrition, really. I'm not even going to take that as a win, because we just fucking threw our body at it until it died.
What was that?
Which is not the way to play, to be honest with you. Oh, look, I'm now paralyzed. That was great. I love that I had counterplay to that. Oh, yes. Amazing. Phenomenal. Ooh, wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that great? Super awesome that, like, a random fucking bandit in Embershard mine can do that.
Fool, I will see you dead. Give up while you still can.
The hit reg, bro. Come on, react to being hit. Holy fuck. Yeah, biggest complaint of this list is 100% the lack of hit registration. Zero feedback. It just feels bad. They still got that random shitty card system in the list as well. It's like just bloat for items, man. Scythe? Yeah, I mean, those high fantasy weapons are gonna have that, to be fair. I think Gaitan was telling me to try them yesterday, but like, they're always like a bit too flashy in animations and stuff. I also don't really like scythes as a general archetype for weaponry. It was kind of cool to play with a necromancer, because obviously it's a bit more thematic to those in some ways, I guess. What's the point of the cards? To bloat up your inventory and probably give you some kind of mediocre buff. While scythes exist in IRL, yeah, but they're not practical. They're still not. They exist. It doesn't mean they're practical. Boom. Let's do a little wash, because we are filthy. I'm not sure how much I enjoy this mod though. I feel like it's something that if you're going for an immersion list, it makes sense, but I don't really see the appeal in Nolvus for it. I know. Not a big fan of the skybox either. Like it's cool. It's very high fantasy though. I think there's more subtle ones that look a bit more, still more spectacle. Ooh, Sky Shard. I know where there's a Sky Shard. You know why it's there? What, being covered in shit all the time? I'm not talking about the wash part, I'm talking about the just the fact that you're just covered in muck all the time. Okay. Let's head up to Bleak Falls, sod it. Level up the hard way. Part of me wants a shield, but I also think, you know, I'm altering the wrong thing. Not on the back, but on the side. Which Modlist do I like visually more? Lorem, I would say. There's elements that I like. I don't think either of them are perfect, but I would say that I like, from what I've seen so far. I haven't played a lot of Nolvus V6. I like that NPC replaces of Nolvus. I think the ENB is nice. If it's tweaked, I'm not sure, or if it's just standard, I'm not sure. But it looks very good. I like the lighting and stuff in Nolvus. Textures are great. Some of the... I don't like Nolvus's Whiterun over Lorem's though. But I also like...
Time to die. Die already, so I can take your stuff.
I also like the clean UI of Untarnished as well. Yeah, we're gonna go with health this time. As a magic system, we haven't managed to really try much of it yet. I think I'm going to take a point in heavy armor if it'll let me. Maybe it won't let me. I'm not kind of thrilled too much with the perks on offer straight off the bat. From here. I feel like there's a lot you can do this early on, but I guess this also could be a good thing because you can point into other things. Reduce the stamina cost of power attacks with one-handed weapons by 15 points. I mean, I just want more damage. Where's heavy armor?
Won't get away with that. You're dead. You hear me? Dead. Yes. You're dead. You hear me? Dead. Not so fast. Tell you what. You start running. Can't wait to count out your coin.
Factories give you anxiety. Honestly, they're not that bad. There's just a lot you can invest to make one particular skill better, but like it's pretty linear. It's not like you're taking a huge like branching paths and stuff. It's just number go up one after the other, you know.
You're gonna die for that.
It's more bloat than it is anything else.
Do your worst. Victory is yours. Ah! Damn you! Not a chance.
Love to know how my parries didn't go through there.
Not impressed. Weren't expecting that, were you? You're dead. You hear me? Dead. Gonna rip you open. Enough of this.
Come on. There we go, we got our stamina back.
You're gonna die for that.
Dude, the no hit regis is stupid, man. Because we did a 4-honor parry there, right? Like, did the animation, the guy started doing the swirl, and he's still just fucking hitting, man. Like, I don't like that there's no hit reg. I'm gonna keep whinging about it, because I think it's fucking stupid. It kills the... you know what? It kind of kills the list for me. Not gonna lie. The fact that there's no impact to your attacks, that they just keep swinging as though nothing's happening. That combo was sick! Yeah, it pretty much kills the list for me. Not gonna lie.
You there. Are you looking for a fight? All right, you've got it.
Mercy!
You're as good as dead. You can't win this. Have a good fight. Death awaits you.
Victory or Sovngarde!
Come here. You pay for that.
Try and fight back.
I'll never get tired of killing these bastards.
Door of mercy! No! I'll kill you! You'll need to do better than that! You think you can take me?
Come on.
That's what you want? I'll have your head on a pike. Just die already, bastard! No!
Breton Longsword. Yeah, the hit reg is really pissing me off. Not gonna lie. It's killing my mood. Did he just react to her dying? I was too busy concentrating to notice. Open precision settings. I don't think it's specifically precision. I mean, to my understanding, it's probably more fundamental to enemies taking damage and them not having any sort of reaction to it, you know? Where am I? Just realised. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Oh.
Time to...
Time to die, he wasn't wrong. Yeah, he just like conked out. Alright. Does For Honor work in... I'm assuming For Honor doesn't work in first person, right? Is this Modlist on Wabberjack? No, it has its own auto-installer, my friend. You don't need Wabberjack.
solves most problems, doesn't it?
It has its own dashboard where you can configure much more. Pretty goddamn cool. Where is this guy? Oh, he's done that. I feel like I'm leveling much faster. Don't know if that's just me, but I feel like I'm leveling much faster. Unblock regular attacks with a sword, increase the damage of your power attacks against the target by 50. You move faster while wielding a one-handed sword, that's pretty cool. What's this node again? Damage for your power attacks against. Doesn't stack, it's just 4 seconds, okay. Power attacks with a... oh, this is level 50. Oh, this applies like a bleed, which is decent. Alright, okay. I'm gonna save the perk point for now. Can I disable keep it clean? I can't remember. I feel like I'm not digging keep it clean or whatever it is called. Is it keep it clean? No. Wet and cold, is it? No. I don't remember what the mod is that's giving me the dirt, but I can't be bothered with it. Bathing in Skyrim? Well, that's what the mod's called? Or are you just asking if it's if that's a bathing mod? No. Bath? Ain't nothing in.
That?
Oh shit. Have I got 3 of them? Dirt and blood. It could be dirt and blood. It is dirt and blood. I just don't want it on. Wow. It's oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Fireball, bro. Oh, I didn't even hit. There was no audio cue for that until it hit me. What the fuck? Love that for me. Back we go. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have fast traveled here. Oh no, okay, we're at the bottom. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't mean to pull everyone, I just want to pull a few of them. Do we have food?
Thought I heard something.
I think there's too many of them, man.
You're ready to die today.
It's ridiculous how many of them it triggers. Oh shit. Fireball? Am I gonna get fireballed? Where's the fireball?
You're dead! Dead! You won't leave here alive!
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
fool. I'll have your
Damn
blood.
you! I'll show you what a real...
Will be a guy with the shield first. Oh, it's two guys with shields, man. Oh my goodness. And a two-handed guy. Fuck's sake. Well, we're not going to handle that very easily.
Pray to Stendar while you can. Just give up! Gonna cry now, huh? Oh, you a real fighter. You won't get the best of me! I'll bury you!
I'll try and make this quick. Can't wait to count out your coin. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Someone's gonna get hurt. You. I'll bury you!
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Puny weakling.
I don't like fighting on hills, man. They have the high ground, which is actually worse for them and better for me, to be fair.
I'll skin you alive.
Ironically.
Just a scratch. I'll bury you.
Ooh, snap.
Give up while you still can.
I'll bury you.
Oh, we bamboozled him.
Death is highly overrated.
I'll bury you.
We're routed. Fall back.
Nice. Let's be honest with you guys. Be honest with me. You guys thought I was a dunner there, didn't you? You thought I was gonna die. Let's just be honest. Y'all know it. Y'all thought I was gonna die. Here we are, victorious. For now, until that fireball hits me. Let's not forget about the gentleman with the fireball up there. Is that him there? Is that Fireball Ryan? Or what, is that what we're calling him? Maybe I can get the jump on him. Oh no, that's an archer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Serpentine! Serpentine! And stab. Big stab. Oh, agent, this is the guy. This is the guy, I bet you anything. This is the chap with the fireball. Look at him ready with his fucking... He's got his paralysis spell ready. Look at him. Look at this twat. Woo! Ooh! Oh, he can spam it. Oh, he can spam it.
You're gonna die for that.
Fire in the hole!
Can't wait to count out your coin. Come on, come on! God, no!
hard to predict there. Ow.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead. You're dead.
Oh,
You hear
there
me?
goes
Dead.
that fucking... That's so stupid. Oh my goodness. Get up, you twat. That's far too long, bro. It's literally far too long.
Tell you what. You
Like,
start
NPC should not have that level of power to just like... No, you can't do anything now. At least you can't do anything.
Gonna rip you open.
That's fucking stupid. Having no counterplay is just lame. I hate stuff where there's no counterplay. Like, give like a really high-end like boss that kind of power, maybe, but not fucking random enemies, bro. Like, oh, here's the mage. He's got me.
Must be my imagination.
Jesus. Forgot about that. I thought that was the mage. I thought that was the mage. Where am I? Where am I? What? Shimmer Mist Cave?
Oh no!
You were just his imagination. Oh no! Like I'm fine with melee being like how it is and stuff. Not the hit reg, but like the balancing of like melee guys seems fine. But like spells, no man. I'm sorry, but giving random guys like a spell that fucking. It's so stupid. Oh my god, I forgot there's a mage here. Like 6 to 10 seconds of fucking paralysis is not okay, bro. He's ready, bro. He is ready. Come on, rinse your magic. Oh!
That's it. That's all you've got.
Why are you taking like no damage? You have 0 hit reg. You're just standing there as I'm slashing the shit out of you. This looks fucking stupid. Didn't we clear Bleak Falls Barrow yesterday? Yeah, but now we've increased the difficulty to prepare to die difficulty, my friend. This is a new character. Yeah, the lack of hit reg is fucking lame, though. I'm gonna keep complaining about it. I'm very sorry that you are gonna be subjected to that, but I'm afraid, guys, I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, if we weren't just reviewing Nolvus right now, I would, that alone would put me off the mod list. I will say that much. Not to, I don't, this is a very... It's a very fun mod list in most areas I'm having, like, and it's very beautiful, but the lack of hit reg is really, really, really killing it for me. Prepare to be paralyzed? Yeah, that too. We're probably not really ready for, we're only level 7. We're probably not really ready for this fight.
Just shut it. What was that?
Over here!
on! I'll kill you!
Crazy!
Just die already, bastard!
Okay, they weren't as difficult as I thought. See you rest. Oh shit, it's already like 20 past 10. Yikes. Yeah, we can't play for much longer either. Oh, I got... I pressed the wrong button. Isn't there like something where it'll like deactivate slash activate survival? There we go. I don't want survival anarchy. 1 AM? Holy. You studying for yet another test?
You're a fool to test me. Last mistake.
Not gonna fight you there, muchacho. I'll tell you that much. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh, he's right behind me, he is.
It's nothing.
What's his next move?
Come on!
What's his next move, man?
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, the enemies just block way too much, man. As well. Like, it's kind of cool in a 1v1, but when you're fighting, like, multiple guys just doing this, it's fucking lame. What are you doing, bro? You ready to
I'll
attack?
have your head. Just die already, bastard! True Nords never back down. That's it. That's all you got. Sure, have mercy on you.
Dude, what is this guy? What is this guy?
I'll have your head on the bike. I'll kill you. I'll rip you open.
Oh wait, my For Honor isn't working all of a sudden.
No!
How many times do I need to time block this guy?
I love a challenge.
Oh. That's you. He loves a challenge. What did that stamina potion do?
I cannot best you.
Nice. Wow, that was a pain in the arse. Real kick in the dick, that one. Feed need more Damaggio. Like there's elements of the combat is quite spicy with Nolvus. If it could solve the hit register issue, I mean, it's definitely probably just an intentional thing, but like it kills all that other weight and impact that this Modlist has for melee. See ya, Gem. Have a good one, my friend. It's weird seeing these, a lot of the dungeon textures, I think, are nowhere near on par with Lorim's. Not to make comparisons to Lorim in that way, but I think I like Lorim's dungeons more. Texture-wise, the texture choices. Not to say that this doesn't look good. It still looks good. It's still very good. I think we're 2 more levels away from... Is
someone coming? Is that you,
Respite. So used to there being like more to this dungeon, it's weird. Let me save.
Help! No, not again! Help! Keep it away from me! Get it away from me! Get it away! Keep it away from me! Get me out of here!
Get me out of here!
Over here! It's coming loose. I can feel it. You're pushing your luck.
It's weird seeing this guy not with like the armors of Velothi either. Oh, here we go. Oh! How did that not kill me? How did that not kill me? Come on, move forward, bro. I need your stamina, man. Come on. Didn't time it right. Come on now. Don't just stare at me. Oh, it's a pillager again. So, Mr. Droga Pillager, how long have you been pillaging, would you say? That's very interesting. At what point did you say that you wanted to get into the old crypt keeping business, eh? I see. Well, I have to say, you're doing a phenomenal job as a crypt keeper, guardian of the dragon burial variety. But I have to admit, you are quite the tanky boy. Do you work out? Because you look like you work out. It's quite the hammer. Ooh. Oh, what's going on here? You appear to be, not hitting me. I think I might go for a big thrust. Oh. Yeah.
Good news. We can finally beat. This isn't your world. But we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
Oh. Did I miss? What was that? Oh yeah, there we go. Boom! Oh, missed. Missed! Is that the R2-D2? Dude, how many times are they gonna get like stuck in the walls? Ooh. There we go. Oh god. Time to save. Did we get a level up? Ooh, no. Is that two of them? Yeah, I'm not going to push further. I want one of them to push me. Come on. Come on now. Why is a random doggo? So we're playing on prepare to die mode difficulty, my friend. This is... Do you know what I like the lock-on feature? I use things intermittently. I don't just always use it. No one should ever just always use like a feature like that. Because it ties your awareness down to one enemy, tunnel vision. Come on, I want you to hit me. Yes. Yes. Damn it. Now, come on, bro. Like, the hits that, like, should... Like, they're just constantly... With the precision settings being so, like, generous with the reach, I think, is messing with them. Yo, Biggie messaged me saying that he'd changed something with the precision settings to Alorim. Wonder how that's played out. We should check that out tomorrow. Maybe. Oh. Like, what is this? Dude, you're not even touching the wall. Like, this is cringe. D-level enemies? No. I don't believe so. I think it works differently in Nolvus, like, depending on which mode you set. This guy, like, is very tanky. Is he like he's like the mini boss though or something? Come on. Take damage, bro, please. Oh my god, it's so spongy. Like, it's a bit ridiculous. Come on. Ah, that's a crash to desktop. Oh my goodness. I don't know when I saved. When did I save? I think it was before that fight. I don't want to do that fight like that again. Wham, wham, wham. KYE was in V6 betas. Hopefully still in. KYE, what does KYE mean? I'm unfamiliar with the abbreviation for mods.
Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you.
Yo, Solo. See you later, mate. During install, what did you select for the UI? It's just that I didn't select anything. That is the UI. Untarnished. You can select Edge UI or not select anything and you'll have Untarnished. Do you reckon Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be a disappointing experience for being spoiled by Modlist? It's a good question, but I think what's going to kill Elder Scrolls 6 for people is if the narrative, if they dumb it down to a modern audience, if they dumb it down or they don't deliver on not only a solid narrative experience, but like they need to make sure that like NPCs have routines, that have dynamic conversations. There's a lot of like RPGs in the same vein of Skyrim, like Avowed and other stuff that just have gone backwards in what they offer, right? Oh no, you're enemy. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I remember what you're talking about now. Carlos, mate, this is a Nolvus stream with viewers from both Lorem and Nolvus and other Modlist and Skyrim enjoyers in general. But if you want to ask those sort of questions, go and ask them in the Lorem Discord. So you're not derailing a stream on a different Modlist. If Starfield is any indication the writing will be horrible, I think it's a bit of that's a bit unfair though, because Starfield is its own new IP for a start. I feel like Todd really wanted to make a space game, and I think they rushed it out the door. And I don't think the writing, well, obviously the writing wasn't great. I feel like they were testing the waters for a lot of tech, but not enough, basically, to really deliver on what they wanted to do. They're held back by their engine, supposedly, is a lot of what people say. I'm not a game developer, so I don't want to say that it is the engine, but I feel like there's only so much that you can ride on it before you need to probably start working on making a new creation engine, maybe. I don't know, maybe that's what's taking some time. That they're but I seem to remember Todd Howard in an interview saying that Elder Scrolls 6 ran on the same engine as Starfield, which is not is not promising. But honestly, I am fine with loading screens if they can just deliver an immersive experience with good combat, because the Oblivion remake, while I think it's cool, we still need to do kind of a refresh playthrough in it. But the thing that puts me off playing more of remastered Oblivion is that the combat is just the same. And I know it's a remaster, not a remake, sorry. There is a difference. The Elder Scrolls lore is too good. I think they need to make sure that it's in depth enough that the game isn't... As long as the game's not going backwards. The games should be going forwards, moving forwards. They shouldn't be compromising on things like I said, NPC routines, interactable objects and stuff. Will I play Sky Oblivion? We'll absolutely play Sky Oblivion, yeah. Can't promise that it'll be good, but we'll play it. Just the raider again? Oh, here we go. Round 2. See, that did good damage, but then, like, other attacks do nothing. Come on. Come back and fight. We have a skill point. Oh, we don't, do we? No. Boom. Okay. Well, he went down a lot easier, actually. I'm going to save again. Oh, crap. 3 of them now. I shouldn't have run around that corner, really. I just bait 1 up here. Come on. Come on now. Come get your sword fight. Here we go. What I think they should do with Elder Scrolls 6 in terms of a narrative, let me just jump in here real quick. At the end of Skyrim, we're left knowing at least that the Red Guards are fighting the good fight in Hammerfell against the Thalmor. What I would like to see is you play guerrilla warfare, like guy who's just thrown into the middle of you're thrown into the middle of a war between the Thalmor and the Red Guard, like guerrilla warfare in the desert / jungle / all that place, right, like the forest, whatever it is. Like you're thrown into like a conflict between these two, and you can pick either which side you want to go to, or throughout it you uncover the abilities of sword singing, which is like a Red Guard like lost power. As far as I'm aware, it's not something that is known, and I think it would be a good contrast to being a Dragonborn, and you could maybe like go in the wake of the Dragonborn, like it's a bit afterward. Dragonborn's been and gone, but like the war's still going on. Maybe, I don't know, but I like the idea of it being the rebellion in Hammerfell. Red Guards are absolutely the goats. How's Nolvus so far? The combat is fun. The enemies and their way they react / not react is a problem. But it's a fun list, yeah. Like, I mean, it looks great. It runs great for me, at least. Combat is impactful, but needs to be more impactful in terms of hit range. Is my definitive answer for combat. Have we not got a level up yet? Jeez. It's a bowman. Oh, that's too many. Oh god, I'm fucked. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Yeah. I got slowed. I got knocked out of all stamina with that cold spell, dude. Feels bad, bro. Feels bad. Kind of wish Elder Scrolls 6 would be a flesh out the lore of the Akavir. It would be nice to know of the fantasy Japanese. I feel like there's been just like far too many Eastern games for me to give an absolute fuck about anything Eastern when it comes to RPGs. We're completely littered with Eastern games at the moment. No, I'm not saying they're not great. Like, but I want a good Western RPG to exist because there aren't many. Swordslinger lore is badass. It really is. Yeah. Some of my favorite. Usually go stealth magic and recruit followers to do melee. Certainly an interesting play style. I can't say I find that too engaging. And I've played Skyrim enough where I don't really give a toss about the quests anymore, if I'm honest with you. Each to their own, though. I have to go back to Bleak Falls. Did I generate this one? I think this is one that I made. That her scene loading screen. Man, we're gonna go all the way back. Oof. Weird that it's putting me like in middle of Whiterun and stuff. Deal with some Akaviri stuff. Here's the thing though, like the Akavir is like above Tamriel, right? And I don't think it would be very ballsy of them to make a game about Akavir, because at least where they're currently at, they've waited far too long to release a game, an Elder Scrolls single-player RPG set in Tamriel. Yeah, her scene's definitely one of my favorite deities. But yeah, I'm skeptical about Akavir stuff, because on one point I'd love to see it, but another, I don't want to see another RPG that's like really Eastern themed right now. I really want to see like a Western RPG that's good, for lack of a better word. The thing is that I think the Elder Scrolls is gonna really like, it's gonna have to hinge on is if the combat isn't good. Bethesda aren't renowned for making good combat. They really need to have to. They really need to send it with the combat, man. The main provinces I would like to see them make some sort of games with, or at least travel to, is Blackmarsh, Valenwood, High Rock, and Hammerfell. Are the places I'm not really. I don't really care about some of Mist Isles. Elsewhere would be cool, but I feel like I don't know. I'm not crazy on cat people. High Rock would be really cool. Hammerfell is already on the table. Yeah, I feel like Hammerfell is the smarter option for them to do. Dude, why am I moving forward? Like, I didn't press anything. Oh, dude. That was very close. I don't know, I feel like Valenwood would be a fantastic standalone game. Like, major Elder Scrolls title. People love forests, dude. Like, half of the freaking montages you've ever seen in Skyrim are people slow walking through forests that they've modded in Skyrim, bro. Let's be honest with you, people love forests. What is he doing? He's like... I'm confused. Is he hitting me? Because it doesn't look like he's hitting me. What the fuck is the hit reg, man? It's so weird. Upgrade stances. I could if it was unlocked, but I need perks. Oh. I don't understand. There we go. Have we tried the parry counter attack? Yeah. It works sometimes, like in terms of the situation, but I find getting my stamina back with a time block and then just power attacking a lot more efficient and faster usually. It's not It's not a different perk system. It's the same perk system. It's gonna make me level up and then it'll give me a perk point. We did this yesterday. It is the same, unfortunately. See? I mean, we can get the 1 point, but it's going to give us absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's Wheeler. Excuse me? How did that not kill him? Come on. Oh, right, that's stamina. No, I wanted him to give me stamina back. Is that the enchanting tree? No, that was custom skill tree. The stances. Stances. Ain't no way he just navigates the all ooh. Okay, there we go. This scene's a bit bloated. It's I mean the perk trees are huge, but like, and they're a bit of a meme, but it's different. I like that it's different. I don't think the bloat comes from that, to be honest with you. Too much. Fuck. Well, shit. Can I, okay, that works. Who knew a calm spell could knock down a... Oh, okay. Combat seems underwhelming. It feels good when it's fluid, but we are playing on like ridiculously high difficulty, like modified up, like called prepare to die mode. Because I wanted to try how tough it actually is. But the problem we have is that there's like fuck all hit range with enemies. So like you hit them and they just don't react really. But like it feels good to like time block, and the forerunner parries and stuff are cool. And the combos are cool. Like melee combat feels strong and fun. It definitely, True Nord felt way better and more on the money in terms of scaling. This just feels like obnoxious bullet sponge, for lack of a better word. I know, but there's no bullets, but you know what I mean. fight here. Oh. Oh, I don't know what killed us. I have no idea what killed us. Was that an arrow? Oh, the guy was in front of us. Magicka's sponge. What happened to Vag? What, Vagabond? Last time I played it, it had floating guards and ran like shit, so I just didn't try it anymore. I like Yillik. Like, I want Vagabond to succeed because I think it's a fun list, but it just doesn't run very well. So for one, I tried to like do a stream for it, and then accidentally had to reinstall the entire thing because I forgot I deleted the downloads folder. But sadly, yeah, it just didn't work properly for me. I kind of lost patience after like a day of trying to get it working properly.
Battleborn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now. I'm gonna bloody your nose. No, please.
I know your family.
Have any money, Brace?
Did we lose?
Septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Where you were defeated. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Gosh darn it. Step dodge? I'd ask in the Discord, mate. I have no idea. Oh. Why is my backpack there? I like this run animation. This one. It's cool. Is Lauren my favorite mod list? I'd say so. That's mainly because I prefer Requiem as an overhaul, though. I like the balancing in Requiem more. There's also a lot. There's just a lot of choices I like Lorim a lot more for. But I think if people are looking for more of a less use your brain. You still have to use your brain with this, but in a different way. It's like reaction times and stuff. Whereas Requiem / Lorim is very much a deep thinking. What am I going up against? What do I need to take to survive said thing? Whereas while we still die here as well. Like Requiem gives you a bit more of a platform to really want to prepare for what you're fighting for. I feel non-Requiem tends to be a little lean towards how can you outskill your opponent. There's still skill involved in Requiem, or at least Lorim, sorry. But in general, yes, the answer is that I prefer Lorim. I just keep getting like loads of empty bottles. It's not a competition though, guys. They're very different mod lists. You can't compare the two. I mean, you can compare them in terms of like which one you think you subjectively like more visually, I guess. But when it comes down to the vibe, you know, the vibe is very different. Dude, that they just take no damage, bro. Sponges. Wandering into Bleak Falls at level 12? I usually clear Bleak Falls at around level 12, bro. The earliest I've cleared Bleak Falls and Lorim was like level 6. Level 6 or 7. It's all a matter of if you have a good build, or at least a build that comes online early. I'm not saying like you don't have a good build, I'm just saying like you need to prepare for your build to be good early if you want to do those things. Another reason why I like Lorim, to be honest with you, like I feel like I have goals to work towards for milestones, depending on the characters and things, but it comes with understanding a Modlist for quite a while. I can't imagine myself making build guides for Nolvus just simply because of how bloated the trees are and stuff. But never say never. My opinions can change the more I play something. No. Unreal is terrible. Well, from an optimization point of view, Unreal isn't great, no. There's a lot of good things about Unreal, but I think people kind of put Unreal on a pedestal as though it's like this, it's the best engine ever. But there's a lot of things that like Bethesda need an engine to do to make a Bethesda game. And Unreal isn't very good at like having large amounts of objects, interactable objects and things. Like static stuff, yeah. But I don't know. From my understanding, it's not as easy as just going to Unreal. Like I know CD Projekt Red have gone with theirs, but CD Projekt Red have a different style of game. Like the Witcher games, yes, are like fantasy, but you're not interacting. You don't go into like someone's home in a Witcher game and like pick up a random jug, put it on someone's head, and then steal everything inside the shop, right? or house. Like it's, if they want to keep that Bethesda charm from the game, like Skyrim, they're gonna have to make sure that the engine can deal with large amounts of objects, interactable objects and things. I don't know. I'm not a game dev, so I could be talking out my ass, but from what I remember, like Todd saying is like it's not as easy as just swapping to another engine, because the things they need them to do aren't really a staple of those engines that are readily available. It is brutal how just spongy this is. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun with Prepare to Die mode. It doesn't feel more difficult, it just feels more tedious. This is the problem I had with it when I tried it in the beta. I was just like, I'm not sure if I agree that this is more difficult. It's just spongier. Doesn't feel really like I'm having too much of a hard time when it's actual 1v1. Like, getting outnumbered is another thing, right? But I don't know. I had a better time with True Nord, and it just simply because the TTK was a lot quicker, while still feeling punishing. I think I would probably recommend True Nord over this difficulty setting. I don't think this is very good. No, PC, I disagree. Requiem is not a difficulty overhaul. It's an immersion roleplay overhaul. Things aren't inherently harder on Requiem, they're just different. It reworks the game so that enemy types, things have like a lot more meaning and impact, and weapon types have more impact, and you know, weaknesses to enemies and things. Oh, we just got stagger locked. I completely disagree with that, and people need to stop putting Requiem on a pedestal as though it's really difficult. It's not difficult. I've proven over and over and over again that Requiem is not difficult. What it is just different. It's never been in the goal terms and conditions for Requiem to be difficult in any way, shape, or form. It is a roleplay and immersion overhaul. It's simply different, and people struggle with the difference between normal Skyrim. Putting it on a pedestal is just retarded. I love Requiem. I prefer Requiem, but I prefer Requiem because it's a better balance. We got overheaded on the high ground, bro. Unreal games feel samey. They feel blurry to me, bro. Unreal games are blurry. They're all blurry. It's fucking annoying. Requiem is a requirement in any mod list. I disagree with that too. I love Requiem, but it's not a requirement. There are plenty of amazing mod lists I've played that don't have Requiem, and they're difficult, sometimes more difficult. And still just as enjoyable. I'm just gonna go pick my gear up, and then I don't feel like I can push this dungeon anymore in Prepare to Die mode. How did you figure out how to fix the problem with sudden FPS drops? I don't know what you're talking about. What problem? There is no problem. I'm not sure I know what sudden FPS drops you're talking about. If you're talking about like looking in a direction where there's more objects to render in, like that's just Skyrim, dude. There's not an issue with the mod list or any mod list or anything that is base Skyrim, and just how loading objects works and the render distance, etc. I had an idea of making a mod list that's a mix of Requiem's Nox tweaks and Simon Rim. Saw how big he was treated. I was like, nope. I mean, mod list authors, it's one of those things when you release something personal to the public and it becomes a community project. It's one of those things where people are going to constantly want more from you. It's always the case. not only more from you, but like the expectations that people have are just wild. PoE level of perks. You've either never played PoE and you're just parroting a joke, but if you think PoE is this simple, it's not. I'll tell you that much. I am a heavy PoE player. I will tell you now, that is nothing. That is nothing, my friend. Saying Requiem doesn't add difficulty? I didn't say it doesn't add difficulty. I said its entire thing. We'll go. I'll take you to the mod page itself. Requiem is not difficult, is what I said. Requiem does not add difficulty in the sense that it doesn't make the game any harder than a modded Skyrim with combat mods focused on overhauling the game to be harder. It does not inherently make the game, like, the AI of the game, like, crazy, like, oh, suddenly it can do all these crazy moves and the damage multipliers are insane and stuff. You are deluded to think that. Because the overhaul is nothing to do with difficulty. That's not the aim of it, and you can go to the Modlist page and see that. Let's go right now, and I will show you the first top line of what Requiem says. Are you ready, Hiam? Requiem is a project with the goal of turning Skyrim into a better role-playing experience by making the game more immersive, semi-realistic, and coherent, with the intent of to find a compromise between old-school mechanics and a more modern approach. It's too much to describe here, but it is truly into a role-playing game. Feel free to check it out. It is a role-playing overhaul. It has nothing to do with fucking difficulty. Stop putting it on a pedestal. I love Requiem, but you're wrong. It's not a difficulty overhaul. The reason it is difficult is because people do not understand the overhaul. They don't get why their bow does no damage to a skeleton, etc., etc. But you do not need Requiem to get that level of balance. Oh, Requiem just does a lot in one package. Stop putting it on a pedestal. I love Requiem more than most. But it does not turn the game into Dark Souls. So many perks compared to Lorim? Oh yeah, I mean, the perk trees in Nolvus are a meme, my friend. They're Volcanator Black, which I'm told it was made as a meme. Quite literally. Deciding between this and Lorim? I can answer it real quickly for you. Do you want a role-playing experience where you need to play a bit more like D&D and think about what you're going up against and really think, okay, I'm going up against vampires. Can I actually deal with vampires? Well, what am I going to go up against? What are they weak to? And figure out how you're going to overcome that challenge. Or do you want something where like you can kind of approach challenges, outskill them, you know, as long as you have like your build kind of half cooking and you're just going along. Like right now, we're fighting dungeons and stuff as a level 10 character, with just a healing spell and a sword, trying to just parry and, you know, crack on. We're still being able to deal with things like even at this level that we probably shouldn't be able to. Now, neither one is better than the other here. It's a preference thing. Do you want like a really like heavy emphasis on immersion and on roleplay, wrapped up in like a more methodical package? It's like got a lot of features still, and it's very tailor-made, and there's lots of like poison chalice choices, which is like where you pick something, you get a buff, but you also get a negative, because that's what Lorim has a lot of, whereas Nolvus is more of a traditional power fantasy. Lorim is an earned power fantasy. Yeah, I get you like Lorim, bro. I love Lorim too. But there's lots of people that just want to play Skyrim, but cranked up a notch, you know. Do I go with smithing instead of blocking first? No. Part of me wants to, though. Nah. Magicka. Oh, because all the your armors. Yeah, exactly. That. Well, that's a great example, right? Requiem makes it so that your choices are way more impactful in terms of like perks and what you do and stuff. Lorim sounds more like what you're looking for. Just keep in mind that there's a lot of a learning curve with Requiem. If you're going in expecting to play Skyrim like you've played Skyrim before, it's like it's like it looks the same, but it plays very differently. And it's not just perk trees. It's not just how enemies react to you, but fundamentally the undermesh of how things mechanically work is changed. Like if you don't like a good example we've just said, right, talking in the chat here, is heavy armor in Lorim requires you to have the first perk of heavy armor in, and there are many subsequent perks in the heavy armor tree that are just removing penalties in order for you to have the privilege of wearing heavy armor. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of heavy armor in Lorim. I think it's a lot of penalty for some armor rating that I can deal without. And light armor slash the evasion tree grants way more damage, and I think I value that more as an experienced player. But heavy armor's cool too. Still, there's just lots of perks that I don't enjoy in that tree. Yeah, enemies deal a lot of damage pretty quickly as well. I don't think we can get past these guys. We're not strong enough. Yeah, those guys are too strong. I think we might need to back off. Alright, if I can kite them one at a time. Dragon Priests are terrifying. I wouldn't say they're terrifying, they're fucking annoying though. I ain't fighting those three. Come on, man. One of them chase me? Come on. Ravengers, I think this is the tanky boy, right? Need another perk point. Chisa, I might skip her, to be honest with you. Unless she actually is a support like Shorekeeper, I'll probably not bother with her. Lorem, armor is required. No armor and your health is gone in seconds. Dude, I think you should probably stop sprouting misinformation when you're talking to a guy who literally made a build video where he kills everything in the game naked. Literally naked. Do you have any idea who you... I don't pull this kind of rank very often, but do you have any idea who the fuck you are talking to? Like, seriously, do you have any idea who you are talking to? Armor is completely unnecessary in Lorem. Like, it's a nice to have, it's not necessary in the slightest. Seasons? I like seasons. It's novel. It doesn't. Oh shit! We're stripped of our mana. We are stripped of our mana. No mage armor? Not necessary. No. We have it in our repertoire in our alteration mage, but you don't need to cast it. It's not something we have in Akata's recital. That's for sure. Health is king, my friend. Health is king. And besides, the conversation we were talking about was heavy armor, my friend. Avoidance chance? Yeah, I've never stacked it fully because I never needed to, because combat reflexes. Oh, are you kidding me? Those overheads are crazy, dude. Oh. Yeah, I've died way more in Nolvus than I ever have in Lorem. Like, straight up. But it's because it's tedious rather than difficult, I will say. I mean, we're trying to take on enemies that are just too high level for us, I think, but... Huh. Ripperoon. Almost got him down, though. I don't think we're going to be able to clear that last room, though, anyway. I might go and get my stuff and then, like, leave Bleak Falls for a little bit. I don't think we, did we clear this before we got to level 10 last time? Armor's never been needed. Like, it's a nice to have, but like you can play without armor. Like, it's complete nonsense to say that armor is required, because it isn't at all. But it is certainly a nice to have. But yeah, I'm not sure about this prepared to die mode. I think it's again just sponge enemies. But maybe we're just doing content that we shouldn't necessarily do. But it's such a different contrast from this to... Oh wait, where'd this guy come from? Yeah, like, okay, so like there's like random enemies that are like super easy and then super hard ones, which is like, I feel like Lorem has that too a little bit, but The sponginess of these guys is insane. Is that our stuff? That's our stuff. No armor build sounds like you'll die a lot. Chat, did we die a lot on our playthrough with the druid? I think the most times we died was in werewolf form to silly stuff. We literally killed Mirak naked, bro, with our own bare hands. Literally naked with our bare hands. Are these guys all like regenerated? It's just the two of them now. Magic still wrecks you? Yeah, I mean, magic can wreck anyone, dude. Like, I think the problem I have with Lorim, not it's a problem with Lorim, but the problem I run into it with Lorim with some builds is sustaining stamina. Once you get stamina low, if you don't have like, if you can't crunch on shouts or a form of magic that replenishes your stamina, kinda get cooked real quick. I didn't mean to overwrite there, but okay, whatever. Is it just this one guy now? The raider. No, it's not the one guy. We need to get rid of this guy. Dude, the time block on this, they're so slow. Come on, give me the time block. There we go. Press the wrong button. No. Don't want to get overheaded. No, 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 no. Hey Zen, did you kick your Lorim build to the trash? Nope. Still play both of them, my friend. We've just been covering Nolvus, seeing as it came out of beta. So it was already answered, but do you have a preference between the two? They're not comparable, really, but like, I still enjoy Lorim more than I have enjoyed this. I don't think Nolvus is technically out of beta yet, if I'm honest with you. I think there's a lot more work that needs to be put into this mod list. I think it's fun. I think the hit reg needs sorting. more than anything. But I'm having fun though. I'm certainly having fun. And we are playing on like a ridiculous difficulty mode, so I think if you're playing this on like the standard stuff, you'll have a much more fluid time. How do you get good at making builds? Play the game, bro. Play the game. What are the core features of Nolvus? I would say it's melee combat. I haven't tried magic this time around, but I know magic's going to be as prevalent as ever. But I would say the key standouts are its perk trees, its visuals. It has a very distinct style that it goes for, and look, it's certainly color grade wise. Like, I can see a video, no one could tell me it's Nolvus, and I'd be like, that's Nolvus. Whereas I think the main distinct difference outside of like features is one is a power fantasy with lots of everything, and the other is a curated experience for roleplay. Yeah, I think Nolvus is like one of those modelists where I think it's a good intro. Oh shit, there's too many of them. It's a good introduction. Oh my god, I'm glad you misaimed that. Woohoo! God damn. Bit of chill here. Was there another one of... Ow. Got him. Come on. We fight him in first person. See what it's like. Oh yeah, it feels kind of mid. Yeah, it feels really mid. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced better first-person combat in Skyrim than Lorim's, to be honest with you. Maybe it's better with stances, but that does not feel good. Everything you fight in Nolvus blocks constantly, never dropping guard. Yeah, I have that problem too. I believe it's fixed in a later patch, but like again, this is what I'm just like, guys. This is not out of beta. Like, It's it still has some things missing. I guess the meaning behind it coming out of beta is that like it's feature complete maybe, but like balance is not ready to go yet. From what I'm told, Guyton said that there's a block mod that needs to be lowered in the load order because it's interfering with the AI and it's just making them block constantly. Which is irritating because it just feels shit to fight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they can balance the prepare to die mode because it doesn't really feel difficult. It just feels tedious. I definitely, I think True Nord is where it's at in terms of the scaling. Well, that could just be me doing this mission at this level, but like I think most people like to do Bleak Falls around this level. We did no damage. Oh, look at how little damage we're doing. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ooh, he has a fire enchant. Come on. Every Draugr feels like a boss fight. Yeah, I'm not sure the scaling is correct with this prepare to die mode. That's for sure. I said this to Guyton and Vector before. Well, maybe not. I didn't say it to Vector today. I said it to Guyton, and I've said it in stream before. When I last, because people asked me about Nolvus beta. And I said when I tried the hardest difficulty, I was expecting like fights to be over pretty quickly and whether or not I win or lose, not like some tedium sponge fest, and it just feels like a sponge fest. Ooh, what was that? It didn't feel like this yesterday though. The True Nord difficulty felt way better, way better. But it could be just that we're under leveled, like for this area. These enemies are like level 13. I think the level scaling higher with prepare to die mode probably just means that we should be looking to aim at like farming lower level stuff before coming here. But it's weird because the contrast of that to one difficulty level down is like astronomically different in terms of like the scaling. Oh. See, the enemy actually registered a hit there. Like, but it was a power attack that actually like knocked them down. Like that hit registry there, I want to see more of that. I'm not saying I want to perma-stun enemies on light attacks, but like they should at least react to getting hit, you know? This early low-level quest to do for XP, in which mod list? Say just start companions, to be honest with you, is my usual go-to. Depends what you want to do and what your character is. But yeah, the animal hunts for companions are really easy. Usually. The ones that are in people's homes. That you can get from Ayala. The Draugr don't concern themselves with light attack. Well, I'm talking more from a generalized perspective. The same thing doesn't happen to enemies either, like humanoid enemies. They have no hit reg, which makes the combat feel a little bit floaty. God. Oh look, another sponge. The level scaling here in Nolvus? It absolutely is. I did Bleak Falls Barrow like what? On True Nord difficulty. I did it on around this level, level 10ish, 11 to 12 maybe. You have to think as well though. Like it makes no sense that you just become this Dragon Slayer immediately. That's why I think Lorim's pacing with Requiem, or why I think Requiem helps pacing, should I say. You know, to see how tough the level 50 Draugr is? Dude, that boss is going to be insane. Probably won't get to that though. I'll save in a second. I don't think I'm going to continue playing like this because I'm not enjoying the sponginess of enemies. I'll probably reinstall the list back to true. I just wanted to try it out, see if it had changed, but it doesn't seem to have changed from what it was at all. You always go. Oh, he died. You always go at level 2. Yeah, I mean that's your problem. Like, why would you go? Like, it makes no sense for a character to go into a massive undead tomb and just at level 1, right? It just doesn't. Can't remember if it had the points from targets and dummies. I think it's quite easy to add. I don't think you even need to do that, mate. Like, I installed this list earlier today. We played like 3 hours, 4 hours maybe on stream. And we're level 10. Like, and that's playing on this hardest difficulty. Me dying a bunch of times, really like throwing it at the wall, and just like suffering. Killing enemies really slowly. If you were playing this on like normal to true Nord difficulty, the scaling would be way easier, much smoother. You need to take the RPG aspect more seriously. You should, yeah. Like, while you are the main character, you are not Kratos from God of War at level 1. But anyway, I think on that front, I'm going to save because I don't really want to push this any further. Okay, let me give my overall thoughts. Yesterday, I had a much more better time on True Nord difficulty. It's not that I'm finding things more difficult here. It's that I'm finding it more tedious. I just don't enjoy it. Like, I don't enjoy enemies being this spongy. I don't enjoy them blocking all the time. I don't enjoy the hit reg being non-existent. Don't really like the precision settings because they seem way overtuned for range, meaning enemies are just often hitting an invisible wall because what they're actually doing is precision is thinking that they're hitting the wall behind them when in actual fact the weapon is a lot shorter and they're completely their net mesh and stuff is completely away from the wall, but it's still counting it as being hitting from the back. So my summary here real quick. Hit reg is a huge issue in this mod list. Precision settings are far too generous for enemies, which is actually hindering them in small tight spaces because they're hitting invisible walls, meaning that you can't get your time blocks off to get your stamina, etc. So that's an issue. They're constantly blocking, which I'm told is probably fixed in the later patches because it's the block mod needs to be moved down in the load order. And yeah, there's just quite a bit here with the scaling that I think is just off. I think that the bullet, I keep saying bullet sponge because it's just the term that people use in a lot of other games, but like the sponginess of enemies, the lack of impact in damage and stuff. I expect enemies to hit hard and me to also hit hard when it's difficult still. Not that for me to hit like a wet noodle. So maybe it's just that last one. Maybe it's just the scaling's off for me. I shouldn't be here this early. Whereas the one difficulty notch down, the True Nord difficulty, we did this content at this level. So maybe that's what's throwing me off. I don't want to hold and say that maybe I just need a bit more time with this, but I don't know whether or not I'm willing to spend more time playing the mod list like it is right now. I think I might wait for more updates. We'll see though. But yeah, my final verdict is those things that need to be sorted. And I added the hair mod myself because I think vanilla remake hair is nice. Anyway. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I had to get some sleep, and I think we'll do more Lorim later on in the week. So I shall catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.